if you guys can hear me this time. New microphone, changed some settings. Not sure about it, but we'll see. At low speeds it's not picking up the sound. But at speeds like this, anything above probably 30 or 40 miles an hour, it's picking up that crackling sound. And I'm really not sure why. I've got a new microphone now. The first time I had a microphone from an Xbox headset that was suggested on a video from Her Two Wheels, which was actually really helpful. It worked really well on the fit. It was very easy to use to get into the helmet, and it didn't take up a bunch of space like the one I have now. The one I have now is one of the ones that's got like a 4-foot cord, so it takes up a lot more space when you bundle it up. You have to roll it up and stuff it away inside of the cheek pad. That just makes it a little bit tighter on the cheek, which is fine, but I'd much rather not have to do that. But hopefully this one does work. The thing with this microphone is it's only got one of those little black stripes on the jack, which was actually from a suggestion on another YouTuber's channel with I think he was in England or something. I'm not sure. Somewhere over there. He rode on the wrong side of the road. So and if this audio happens to not come out good, if you have any suggestions, if y'all are watching, I'd appreciate it. I do have the connections turned off, so there's no Bluetooth interference. I know somebody said they were having a problem with that, and so I know it's not that. I do have my Bluetooth headset on, but it's not connected in any way to the GoPro, and the connections are turned off on the GoPro. So there's no way for it to interfere with it. And I've even gone so far as to not have my Bluetooth headset on at all and try recording, and it still has that crackly interference. I don't even know where I'm going today, guys. I'm just taking a ride. It's supposed to be the only nice day this week. Well, the last nice day this week. Yesterday was nice too. Well, the city hasn't started decorating for Christmas yet, I can see. Anyway, they haven't gotten out this far anyways. That's nice. Last year I think they did it the day after Halloween or something. Ridiculous. See if you guys can hear me with the visor up. Whistle, whistle, whistle. HSC, you guys gotta fix that whistle and stuff. I mean, I gotta be able to put my visor up when it's hot and riding slow like this. First half of November here in South Carolina, and it's still, you know, summer. Oh, look at that, they repaved it, finally. Let's just put that down. Yeah, let's put it all the way down. Screw it. This is nice. Y'all lived here for, I don't know, 27 years. And I don't think they've repaved this road since before I moved here. So it's very nice that it's repaved now. Well, they took all the pumpkins down and they did start putting up the Christmas lights. Alright then. Alright, let's see. The audio did sound better that time. I just took my camera off and checked, and it's still picking up all that wind noise, but I can deal with that. It's not crackling. At least you can hear me talk and it's not distorting it. At least on the camera. I don't know how it's going to sound once I put it on my computer. It might change it. I don't know. Well, looks like I picked a good weekend to come ride down International Drive. It's not closed until next weekend. Pulling one of them carriages. Alright, so I know I went over this before, guys, but I'm gonna go down a list of modifications that I can remember off the top of my head. I've got the drag style bars with, I think they're a 20-degree pullback, so it's only like 1 inch pullback. And we got the forward controls. They're about 7 inches, maybe 7.5 inches forward. Yeah, I think I went with the 7.5. I custom built those out of steel bar stock, 1 inch by half. No, it was 1 inch by half inch. Yeah, steel bar stock, and they hold up very well. So if any of you guys are looking to do forward controls, or at least extend them forward a little bit on these Yamaha bolts, just grab you some 1 by half inch steel bars, and they're the flat, you know, rectangular shaped bars. Just grab those and be able to move them forward quite easily. All I did was drill holes in the factory locations, and of course they're offset, so you're gonna have to drill holes and then measure your length however you want it to be. I did it a little bit further past on the left side so that the front of the two bars would line up in the front and at least look symmetrical. When I drilled the holes, I measured forward 7.5 inches to drill my new holes for my foot controls, so they're still even where they're supposed to be, directly across from each other. But the bars themselves are longer on one side. The left side's longer. You can choose to do it that way or not. I did it that way, so just look better. If you look at it, it wouldn't have a shorter piece on one side. It would have been the same length bar, but it would have looked shorter on the left. Anyways, I did have to move the master cylinder for the brake on the foot brake forward with it. So all you need to do for that is use a extended hose, make up a braided hose. You can buy them. Just measure the length of your factory hose. I got one that was a little bit too long, but I am planning on putting a new one on it this winter when I don't have anything better to do. As in this winter, it's November and it's still hot, so you know, January or February when I don't have anything better to do. What else? I've got a Saddleman. It's sort of like the step-up seat. Exactly what it's called. It's just like a step-up seat though. So it's got the little passenger area on it and everything. But it's a whole lot more comfortable than the factory. It does have the rolls. It does not have the diamond stitch. The diamond stitch is not as comfortable as the rolls. At least for me. I'm a pretty big guy, so I need all the cushion and support I can get. What else do I have? I've got the Michelin Commander 2s for tires. Got a Dynajet Power Commander 5 that I have programmed for the exhaust. I've done a little bit of tweaking on it, because where they program these same settings for these bikes, I don't believe it's at sea level. But it just felt like it needed a little bit more tuning. So tweak that a little bit. Anyways, it runs real well. I've got basically the cutoff height on the factory set of headers. I've got one of those cheap $40 or $50 GP style tips on it. It just turns down towards the ground. It gives you a lot of sound, but not too much. It does get to be a little much on the highway, but like right now I'm doing 60 and it's not really overbearing. So oh yeah, I got a gas cap too. Went on Amazon because couldn't figure out if anybody had a gas cap for these, and I ordered one that said it would fit. It said it would fit this, and it said it would fit a few other things, but it fit just fine. Got a little flap on it, just put the key underneath it. And then that's that. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. God bless.